All right, so today we're going to break down some basic arithmetic operations. So before we start solving these problems, let's quickly go over what we're going to be doing. We'll be tackling addition and subtraction, which are the building blocks of more complex math problem. So these operations help us combine or take apart numbers, which is super useful in everyday life. So ready? So let's get started. Let's go. Okay, so we have addition problems here. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 problems to tackle here. Let's look at our first problem. To solve this, we simply line up the numbers by their place value. So the first problem is 6542 from your left, and we have 4236. So we're gonna add them up. The first column is the ones. So this is the technique. And then let me write that. The second column is, we know, that is tens in our elementary mathematics. And this is elementary mathematics. So the third column is hundreds. And finally, that is thousands. Okay, so these are the place values, our place value. And we're gonna solve this from right to left. Let me erase that. Okay, let's begin with 2 plus 6, which is equals to 8. And 4 plus 3, that is the tens place. So the ones place is 2 plus 6, which is equals to 8. And this is going to give us 4 plus 3, the second column from right to left. The tens column is 4 plus 3, 7. And 5 plus 2, this is 7 also. And last is 6 plus 4, which is equals to 10. So this is 10,778 because the column here is a thousands place. The second problem and the third problem, we're going to talk about the carryover. So the second problem, we have 2463, the top number, and the bottom number is 8754. We align them accordingly. This is the first column, second, third, fourth, and we know very well this is ones. This is a ones place, and this is a tens place. I will write it once again. And this is a hundreds place. And last is the thousands. Okay, place. So that is our place value. Let's begin with ones place. 3 plus 4, 7, which is equal 7. 6 plus 5, that's going to give us 11. But I have to carry over. We have to carry over the 1 to the next column because we have another column. From ones place, 3 plus 4, 7. 6 plus 5, that is the tens column, is 11. Then we have to carry over the 1 to the hundreds, in the hundreds column. So 4 plus 7, that is 11. Plus 1, the carried over, equals 12. Carry over the 1 to the next column in the thousands place. So we have 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1, the carried over number, gives us 11. Oops. Did I answer this? Where is the number? Oh, I erased it. Okay. I'm sorry for that. Let me rewrite this. 6 plus 2, 8. This is a practice. 4 plus 3, 7. And 5 plus 2, 7. And 6 plus 4, 10. So 10,778. Okay. So we have 11,217 in the second problem. And the third problem, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, the top number. And the bottom number is 4, 5, 6, 7. Addition. So we have an addition here. Addition sign, and we start from the last column, which is the first column from right to left. That is a ones column. 4 plus 7, 11. We know that we carry over the 1 to the next column, the tens column. In the tens column, we have 6 plus 3, is equals to 9 plus the carried over number 1. So it will give us a 10. And then we have to carry over the 1 to the next column in the hundreds place. So we have to add 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7, equals 7 plus 1, the carried over number, equals 8. And the last is 1 plus 4 equals 5. So we have a final answer, 5,801. All right, so moving on to subtraction. The next problem is 9365 minus 8425. So remember, this is written vertically aligned by place value. So we have ones column, second column is from right to left. The next is tens column, and the third is hundreds column, and the fourth column is thousands column. Okay, so that is our place value. So let's begin with 5 minus 5, the first column, ones column. So we know 5 minus 5 equals 0. Okay, so we have 0 there in the ones column, and the next column is the tens column. So 6 minus 2, so 6 minus 2 equals 4. There you go. And in the third column, in the hundreds column, 3 minus 4. In the hundreds column, 3 minus 4, well, we can't do the, what do you call this, the directly subtraction there. So we need to borrow from the thousands place. So what I mean by that is we have to borrow 1 from the thousands place. So that 9 in the thousands place, the 9 here will become 8, because we're gonna take 1 from 9 and we're gonna place it here. Okay, there. So the number 3 there will become 13, not 4. Okay, you don't add that one that you borrowed from 9. You have to place that in front of the number 3 or in front of a number. So 13 minus 4. So this is going to be 13 minus 4, which equals 9. That's the answer there. And finally, in the thousands place, 8 minus 8. If you're going to subtract 8 from 8, we're going to get 0, just like 5 minus 5. So we don't write 0 there. No, we don't write the 0. Okay, so just leave it as it is, 940. That is the final answer. Okay, so 9,365 minus 8,425 equals 940 or 940. The next problem is 8,231 and 3,567. So 8,231 minus 3,567. That is the second problem. So we're gonna start from right to left here in the ones column. So where is my pen? 1 minus 7. So what we're gonna do here, we can't do the direct, we cannot do that directly from 1 minus 7. We cannot do that, okay? Because it should be the number above is larger than the number below. So we have to borrow a number from the next column, which is from the tens column. So this 3 will become 2, and we have to put the 1 in front of that number 1 in the ones column. So that's going to be 11 minus 7 equals 4. Okay, so now we have a smaller number here, and the bottom number or below number is 6, and we cannot do that, and we have to go to the next column and take the 1 from there in the next column, which is in the hundreds column. This is gonna be this is gonna become 1, and the one we took it from there, from the hundreds column, we have to put it in front of this number 2, okay, in front of that number. So 12 minus 6, that's gonna give us 6. Okay, so the same thing that what we're gonna do here in the hundreds column, because we have only 1 here, and that is a smaller number, and we have a bigger number at the bottom number here, the number 5. So the same thing, we have to strike this 8, and that 8 gonna be, it will become 7, and the one that we borrowed from the thousands place, we have to put it here in front of that number. So we have now 11 number. We have now number 11 in the hundreds column. So 11 minus 5, which is equals to 6. That is in the hundreds column. So in the thousands column, we have 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 equals 4. So we have a final answer here, 4,664. The last problem is 5278, or 5,278, and 2519 minus 2,519. Okay, so starting with the ones column, 8 minus 9, we need to borrow. You know that. After borrowing that 1 from 7 in the tens column, this is going to become 6. And the one that we borrowed from the tens column, we have to put this in front of this number 8. So after borrowing, we have 18. We have a number 18. 18 minus 9 equals 9. And 6 minus 1, which is equals 5. And 2 minus 5 cannot be. Borrow 1. Strike this 5, this is going to be 4, and the one that we borrowed from that thousands place, we have to put that in front of this number 2 in the hundreds column. So 12 minus 5, that is 7, which is equals to 7. And 4 minus 2 equals 2. So the final answer is 2,759. And there you have it. We've gone through some addition and subtraction problems step by step, and I hope this lesson was helpful. Remember, math is all about practice. So keep solving problems to improve yourself. In the next lesson, it'll be your turn. It will be your turn to tackle some addition and subtraction problems. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy learning.